Here we are with a mod, Spotlight Review, and this one's called the My People's mod. So it's also known as the cloning mod, so if you already know about the My People, the name's not very self-explanatory, so they also kind of nicknamed it the My People's, or the cloning mod. So we're gonna clone stuff today. So I'm gonna give a blood sample. Here we go. Left click. Oh, right click. Sorry, my bad. And it says your blood, and you notice it took down the heart. I've got hunger and weakness, nausea, but luckily I brought some. So there we go. So now I'm gonna take your blood, my blood, whatever you would like to call it, and put it with an empty test tube. So a needle with with blood in it next to an empty test tube. You get your blood. It's just same thing but in a test tube. But with the test tube, you can put it in the centrifuge and it will well, if you don't already know what that is, I'll tell you in a second. Let's see if we can find a mob just so we can have another one. Pig. That's pretty. Never mind. I'll do that later. So, here we are, and so you can actually see it on there. The texture's missing. I'm not sure if I got a bad download or something, but for this, it's missing. Oh yeah, I'm gonna mention that there's 3 things I'm not doing in this mod: the incubator, the DNA splicer, and the DNA cloner. So your blood, some charcoal or coal, either works, doesn't matter. So now if you close out, you can see it spinning, so it's pretty cool. It's really cool. So it stopped, and you get your blood separated. Now you put it back into the empty needle. So there's lots of back and forth, but you get your DNA. What you do with your DNA is you put it in the crafting table with an egg with bone meal. So you get a human egg, which is kind of weird. So hold on a second. Okay, we're back after that short pause. So, well, for you it wasn't even really a pause, but for me I set up this quick thing. So this is the human egg that I made. If you right click on it, it says that egg belongs to you. It is currently not incubating. So actually this egg needs a redstone signal. That's kind of, I think, 2 very different mixed things, but it works. So if it has one of these leading in here, it takes longer, but the more you have leading into it, the longer it takes. Now you might say, well, why doesn't he just go like this and put it like that? I'm not sure if it's intentional or something. Then you wouldn't even need that extra all stuff all the way around. But the mod does not work. It has to have a, whoops, that one's supposed to say, a line connecting to it, so like that line in. I'm not sure if that's intentional for the mod or not, but that's the way it's gotta be. So I'm just gonna turn this on and just create this simple little clock. You may have seen it before, and it's creating a clock. So now if you right click on the egg, it says the egg belongs to you. It is currently incubating with 35 minutes and 11 seconds left. Well, you're gonna say 35 minutes, holy cow, with all these lines in, but those 35 minutes actually become seconds when you have 4 lines in. So now it's 12, 9, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, and we have a Steve. That's kind of scary. Well, I don't know if you think scary, but when I first saw this guy, I'm like, what? Steve? So you can go right click. So this is our inventory. This is our armor slots. And this is his inventory and his armor slots. So we've got all these options. So we can go into options and we can rename him. We can name him whatever we want, like anything. But if we by chance happen to name him something, intentional or not, we can name him anything. But if we name him the same name that a player has, then it'll give him that player skin. So if we go my skin, you can see self. So we've got all these settings now. So we can fight on, and you have to go into which mobs to fight. Sprint on or off. I don't like that. He goes super fast already. Follow, he should follow on. Break blocks, that can get kind of hazardous, so we're gonna leave it off, but I will show you later. Break roughly, I think that probably got to do with breaking blocks. Picking up items, we want that on, so it comes on already. Walk to items, we want that on. Retaliate, I think that means so he doesn't listen to what I say sometimes. So we don't want that on. Guard position, off, so he moves around. Wander off, we don't want him just wandering anywhere. Jump on attack, we want that on. Stats on, so you can see his hearts. And female on, yeah, so we want that off. And curious on, farming on. So then we can click done. And we can go into entities to attack. We can select all animals, which are all passive mobs. And actually I've got mutant creatures in here, so it's going to show some extra mobs, but it's okay. We don't want those. We want mobs, which are the unfriendly or non-passive, or the ones that'll just attack you. So there we go. And then blocks to break when we do choose to do that, or for farming we have to go down, or we can search. We search, whoops, I meant to say crop. So there we go. And you can select all ores or all logs if you want. And then you also have teams, which evil will, if you have more than one of these guys, the evil guy will attack the good guy. We want him on good. Or a traitor, he'll attack you actually. And you can have all these other teams if you're gonna have like a mock war or something. So then we can go out of there, and then transfer XP. I don't want to mess with that right now. So you're gonna say he's tiny, and I mean if you look at us next to each other, you can see, well, he is. But some people might like Tiny themselves, or Tiny, I don't know, Mojangers, or I don't know, their favorite YouTuber. But we're gonna grow him for sake of this. So hold on a second. Okay, I got myself some glistering melons here. So these things are pretty crucial in the beginning. So you just drop it, and he is set to walk to it. Uh-oh, I picked it. So he's gonna walk to it, and then he's gonna pick it up, and when he picks it up, he grows, and he also gets more health. So this is health there. So if I drop a lot, he'll grow. So 20 is max. 17, 18, 19, 20. There we go. So there he is. That's full grown, full health. We can go in here and we can, well, let's get him some stuff. So let's go in here. Let's get him a diamond sword and a diamond chest plate. That's good. Actually, better yet, we can drop them and he will pick them up. So he'll actually equip himself with his armor. And now he is ready to fight. But I wanted to show you the farming because that is extremely fast. So hold on a second while I set some up. Okay, we're back here, and I've set up a farm outside, so let's go see what he can do. He sees it. Nope, maybe he doesn't. Did I tell him to break? Here. farming on. Oh yes, he has to break blocks. That's insane. And then if we give him a bunch of seeds, then he should. Oh, maybe not. He's supposed to replant them. He did replant some of them, but he ran out of seeds. So if he's out here at the same time, he pretty much breaks it instantly. I have to be careful not to click on him by accident. So that's pretty cool. I think that's a really cool feature. That if you had like an automatic farm or something, or this guy's pretty much an automatic farm as long as he's got enough seeds. We'll just seed here and oops, there's no plant there. Yeah. Alright. So that's a player. Yeah, I can show you some other ones I've made over here. There's another one of me, full armor, right there, and he's got some stuff. And then this is Bako. You're not looking at me, but that's Bako, and he's got some stuff too. So we can. I'm gonna have you stop following me. Okay, follow off. So now we are going to clone some other mobs just to show you we can. I'll try and do it quick. I kind of can tell that this video is getting long, but I'm trying to hurry up. Now this is haven't done many mod reviews at all, so I'm still learning. But we're gonna increase the time that or decrease the time it takes for me to do this. Alright, let's see. Let's get a pig. We got a magma cube, a pig. Let's do sheep. That's good. Whoops. So if you draw too much blood from an animal, it actually will kill them. Oh, hold on. I think we might be unpeaceful. So magma cube. Whoops, that was an egg. So just left click them. And you can actually see their blood is different colors, and it says sheep blood or magma cube blood. So we're gonna go over here and we're gonna put these in the crafting table with the vial, and we get sheep blood. And let's get some pig blood. Just left click there. And you can actually also do this to villagers. So if you can have them trade, so if you get a bunch of them, you can get more trades and stuff faster than farming with like an insane amount of annoying clicking doors. Now we can go over here to our centrifuge and put them in and spin them out. Oops. And they start spinning, which is pretty awesome. I think that's another really cool feature that the modders did a good job. And now we've got pig blood separated, sheep blood separated, and magma cube blood separated. Whoops, that's not right. Now we can put the pig blood in there. We get pig DNA. And I'm gonna get rid of these for a second. So we get pig DNA. It's pink. It's kind of interesting, but nonetheless, it works and it creates a spawn pig. So it's completely useless for creative, but in survival, that could be really helpful. And then we can also do it here with our magma cube and I do not believe, or I believe that these do not have to be in any special order. They just have to be in the crafting table. So magma cube spawner. And then last, we're gonna do a sheep spawner. So some sheep DNA, bone meal, and the egg. So there you are. Spawn. And it looks like he just killed a zombie. If we check his inventory, yep, and a spider. Good job defending the base. Alright. So this was Ductor for Valley Bros Gaming. Please subscribe and vote. It really truly does help out, and is free. If you didn't know that, I'm sure you already did though. So just 2 little clicks there. Like, subscribe, and if you want, you can leave a comment. You've got some mods you think I should do. Just because you said it doesn't mean I'll do it, but I'll definitely consider it. So this is Doctor saying good luck.